Hey, what's up, knife people of YouTube? Today I got three budget knives for you that can be had between $15 and $25. Fantastic knives that will make you good performing tools that will last you many, many years for very little investment. First would be the Ganzo 760 and 440C, the Bird Harrier 2 in HCR 13 Movi, the Cold Steel Verdict, and 4116. All three of these are very, very good knives for the money. In fact, you can pick this Verdict up on Midway for $15, and that's almost too good to be true. This is actually a really good knife. And guess what? Taiwan made, not China. I don't know how they can sell that knife for that cheap. In my opinion, what is one of the best utility cutters that you can buy, even up to $100, you really can't get a better utility cutter than this for anywhere even close to the money. The Harrier 2, like, it's incredible. Same with the Cara 2 and the Meadowlark 2 in the Warncliffe blade shape. These knives are crazy good utility knives. They slice like a beast. And then you have, the 760. It's kind of a bug out-esque knife, and built very well, as all Genzos are. They're really quality knives. Great deal. You can get them for very cheap. Yeah, they're just well built, solid knives. And don't think Genzo 440 is not a good steel. This is good performing stuff. Really good performing stuff, actually. And feels great in hand. Nice stout blade, but yet still got reasonable geometry, so it'll slice pretty good. Very, very classic and usable blade shape. I really don't know what else to say other than that's a great knife. And this here is it's the best deal on the market right now. $15 for a Taiwan made cold steel that's absolutely a quality knife with a quality steel. 4116, cold steel knows what they're doing with it. You get great performance from this stuff. I mean, don't expect crazy performance, but within reason. Very, very light, very comfortable in hand. Even if you got XL hands, you still got full grip, super comfortable. Not too wild of texturing on it, so it don't tear your pants up too bad, yet you got really good hand retention on it. Again, a very classic blade shape, very usable blade shape. Comes down to around 20 thousandths behind the edge, so it's going to slice nicely. You don't have too thick a geometry. And you have the triad lock, which on this knife right here, 100% you're going to break the frame before you break that lock. The triad lock is crazy strong. You're probably going to break the pivot out of the scales before you would, have that lock fail. Just great knives. And Taiwan made. $15 on Midway right now. Don't let people tell you 4116 is not a good performing steel. It really is. It's a very good performing steel. Cold steel, they know what they're doing with it. They've been working with it for a long time, and they put out a good product. I mean, from use, I can tell you that it pretty much outperforms any HCR out there, except for the sand rim use stuff that's done for the bird knives. That HCR will outperform it a little, but past that, you're going to get notably better than HCR performance on the average knife. It's plenty tough. It's acceptably stainless. It sharpens up really good and takes an incredibly keen edge. Um, you know, it's a very popular steel in the culinary world, and it really is known for taking extremely sticky keen edges, and it really does do that, and it does it very easily. You'd be surprised what you can do with this stuff with just a frickin' ceramic rod. Um, it's a very field sharpenable steel. A pocket sharpener with just like one of the pocket sharpeners with a ceramic and a small diamond plate. You can pretty much do anything you would need to do to correct these edges if you were in the field and damage them. If you haven't damaged the edge, couple passes on a ceramic rod and you're good to go. It'll come right back sticky as hell. Yeah, the steel on all three of these knives performs very good for the money. Genzo has 440C dialed in. San Remu has 8CR dialed in. I don't know if Spyderco built that protocol for them, but I can tell you the Spyderco Bird and Spyderco China line, that's the best 8CR you're going to get. It performs really well. And again, the 4116 from Cold Steel, good performing steel, and it just kind of does everything good. Nothing great, but everything good. I like it. So check these out. Go buy you one of these while they have them at $15. You can't beat it. And it's ultra light too. It's linerless, so this thing don't weigh hardly anything. This is like a trekker's delight right here. If you're a backpacker or doing long hikes, where ounces turn into pounds, and it really matters, this knife would be awesome for you, because it really don't weigh much. Hell, let's find out. Sorry, I don't mean for any dead air, but let's see. I'll get y'all weight on them real quick. It is 2.5 ounces. The Harrier 2.7 ounces, and this one's going to be quite a bit heavier, but 4.2 ounces. But yeah, these are two really nice lightweight knives, and this one here is kind of a chunk, but not too terrible. Anyways, y'all check these out. Go over to Midway, get you one of these. $15, can't beat it. And if you need a utility knife, this one right here. Alright guys, y'all have a good one.